To achieve the ideal body shape and manage to maintain it in the long run was one of the hardest and longest journeys that I ever had to go through in my life. And I wish someone would have told me back then when I started the things that I'll share with you today. I'll start this video being very honest and straightforward. Your physical body is just a reflection of your lifestyle. Pills, diet, and even surgery, they might work for a short period of time, but as soon as you go back to your old habits, your body will also go back to be what it was. So if you are in a constant battle with the mirror, ask yourself, do I want to live like that to the rest of my life? Or do I want to sort it out this problem permanently? Use your frustration as a fuel, and I know there's a lot because I've been through this journey, and work on the root of the problem. That's the only way you can sort this out. Focus on these three aspects: your relationship with food, your body awareness, and physical exercises. And now I'll go into details about the three of them. Our relationship with food is terrible. Most of us never learned anything about nutrition when we were growing up. And the food industries use a lot of marketing strategies to make you believe that whatever they're trying to sell is good and healthy for you, when they're not. And on top of that, it is a general association that a lot of food means abundance, and most likely most of us developed some sort of attachment to the food we eat or grew up eating. The most efficient way that I know it can help you to change your relationship with food, it is through knowledge, because once you know what is in there and how it affects your body, it will change your perspective and the way you look at it. There is a free app called MyFitnessPal that helped me a lot to understand the nutritional values in the food and also what my body needs. You can learn a lot watching food documentaries, because usually they show plenty evidences about what happens to the body when the diet changes. When I watched the Forks Over Knives, I was shocked. There was a guy taking many pills a day because of his diseases, and after 6 months in a proper diet, he was down to 1. Another thing that I recommend you to do when you buy food, get into the habit of checking the back of the package, not the front. Is pure marketing. Look at the nutritional value box and also the list of ingredients. If there are names in there that you don't know what they are, you shouldn't be eating. When working on the relationship with food, the goal is to switch the perspective and look at it as a fuel, not as a pure source of pleasure. When you manage to do this, your body will react differently to food. It will go like this when it sees unhealthy ones, and it will vibrate high when it sees the natural ones full of colors and nutrition. And that's sustainable for life, not only to achieve and maintain your ideal weight, but also your health. About body awareness, we were all born with an inbuilt system that should tell us when we're hungry and how much we should eat. But we unlearn how to listen to the system in our childhood when we hear things like, now it's lunchtime, it doesn't matter if you're not hungry, or finish the food on your plate, there are people starving in the world. And to relearn how to listen to it again after you are grown up and full of bad habits might be a challenge. And if you are overweight, it's very likely that your digestive system is overloaded most of the time, and probably you forgot how it is to feel light from the inside because you don't have any base of comparison for a while. That would be like an alcoholic trying to remember how it is to feel sober for a month. And to get this awareness back, there are a few things that you can try. The first one is to write it down, every single food that you eat in a day. A lot of times we think, oh, I don't eat that much. But then when you read your list and you imagine all that food inside your system, for sure, it will help you become more conscious. Another thing that you can do is to pay attention in your digestive system every single day and ask yourself questions. Am I really hungry? Am I thirsty? Did I eat enough or did I overeat? And try to feel inside the answer. Communicate with your body because you want to learn how to get in touch with it again. In the beginning, you'll have to force yourself to do that, but after some time, you'll get more used to listen to your own system and it will become more automatic. You can also learn a lot about your body when you do a radical change in your diet, like a detox program or juicing, for a short period of time and observe how it reacts to it. Emotions impact a lot your eating habits as well. The more you know yourself, the more you'll be able to catch when it happens. And then you either address the emotion or you replace the eating for something else like drinking water or tea. Your goal is to get in sync with your physical system. And when that happens, eating when you are not hungry or overeating will be very hard to do. Majority of your weight is about how much and what you eat. Exercises are about improving your body shape, physical system, and general well-being. And compared to the other topics that I covered, this one is the easiest one to work it out because it's much simpler to implement a new habit than to change an old one. Don't exercise because you hate your body. Do it because you love. Choose an activity that you really enjoy so it will be much easier to implement as being part of your life. Think of your body as if it was a machine. If you don't move, the gears get rusty. Exercise will make your whole system function better. They'll strengthen you from the inside out. It's not only about your appearance, it's about your joints, bones, organs, happy hormones, and even levels of oxygen in your system so you can absorb the nutrients and feel energized. Your goal should be to build a sustainable exercise routine and to reach a point where if you don't exercise for a while, your body will ask for it. It took me 6 to 7 years to master all the topics that I covered on today's video, and I can tell you the journey was very long, but completely worth it. I have 2 more videos that you might be interested about it. I really hope today's video has helped you somehow. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.